ये मेरा पहला इंटरव्यू है शादी के बाद।
I know.
और मुझे बड़े बड़े चांस से कॉल की थी कि आपके हस्बैंड का इंटरव्यू करना है।
पूरी जनरेशन ने अनुष्का अशरफ को देखा है बड़े होते हुए।
अब बूढ़े होते हुए भी देख रहे हैं।
What was your first show like?
Yeah, it was an
Be honest.
audition of sorts.
I'll
He
tell you-
gave me
I'll
a
tell-
paper and he said, pretend you're reading a letter. My hands are shaking.
कब पहली दफा एहसास हुआ कि मैं स्टार बन गई?
I was walking out. Somebody was like, Anusha. I was horrified.
फोरम के अंदर टाइम आउट होता था and my friend is laughing.
2-3 लोगों ने पूछा आपकी शादी डीनो से नहीं? My career is ahead.
चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल।
I would like to clarify. People are like, oh, you married your cousin.
मेरे कजन नहीं है।
सन 2020 में मैं
कोविड में लोगों को बीमारियां मिल रही, आपको शहजादा मिला।
मेरा नाम भी इतना लंबा ना ANO
अबे ये खून बहुत
इसमें कि मुझे मार के ही छोड़ी।
हेलो पाकिस्तान एंड वेलकम टू ब्रांड न्यू एडिशन ऑफ दोस्त क्या सीन है। जी हाँ, वो पॉडकास्ट जहां पर हम बात करते हैं असल बातें, रियल कॉन्वर्सेशंस विद रियल पीपल दैट आई लव, पीपल दैट आई अडोर एंड ऑफ कोर्स पीपल दैट आई ऑलवेज गेट अ चांस टू मीट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम। आज जो मेहमान हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं, दिस इज द पर्सन दैट इज द परफेक्ट पर्सन जिससे हम अपने ये पॉडकास्ट शुरू करें। ये हमारा पहला पॉडकास्ट है और ये पहला पॉडकास्ट सिर्फ एक ही इंसान के साथ हो सकता था जो इस वक्त स्टूडियो में मौजूद है। शी इज माई सिस्टर, शी इज माई फैमिली, शी इज वन ऑफ माई बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स, शी इज बाय फार वन ऑफ द बेस्ट होस्ट दैट पाकिस्तान हैज एवर प्रोड्यूस्ड, शी इज एन अमेजिंग कंटेंट क्रिएटर एंड नाउ शी इज अ मैरिड वुमन। फाइनली जी, इनकी शादी हो चुकी है और ये इनका पहला इंटरव्यू है शादी के बाद। Please welcome the one and only Anusha
Thank you,
Ashraf.
Dino. Thank you.
वो सब बोल दिया मैंने, तुमने लिख के भेजा था, सब बोल दिया
ना। नहीं, वो बाकी वो रह गया था।
हाँ यार, मैंने बहुत सही। What's up?
How are you?
I'm good, dude. What's happening?
बस।
This feels weird. I don't know how to interview you.
मुझे
बहुत दूर, मुझे नहीं समझ आ रहा मैं इंटरव्यू कैसे करूँ? How do I interview you?
मुझे भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा कि
हम कैसे? What do we?
हाँ, मैं तुम्हारा कर। How are you doing?
I'm good, यार।
How does it feel being here?
It feels good. How does it feel to be in my presence?
Very nice.
Very nice. Anusha Ashraf.
जी।
मुझे अब थोड़ा सा इस चीज को सीरियस लेना होगा। मैं आपसे सवाल पूछता हूँ, आप उसका जवाब देंगे। That's how this works.
ठीक है।
पहला सवाल ये, अनुष्का अशरफ, अब जाहिर है एक पूरी जनरेशन ने देखा आपको। You know, we've been working for a long time in this field. Like हमें कहना नहीं चाहिए लेकिन it's true, हमें को कम से कम 2 decades तो हो गए ये काम करते
बिल्कुल
हुए।
हो गया।
तो एक पूरी जनरेशन ने अनुष्का अशरफ को देखा है बड़े होते हुए। You know,
अब बूढ़े होते हुए भी देख रहे हैं।
होते हुए देख रहे हैं, लेकिन we still look good. You know?
I know. People are like, you just look like you're 25.
Oh my God. But मुझे बताए, how did Anusha Ashraf's career start? Like I know कि you came to Indus Music maybe about 6 months before me, or I think like a year before me.
2002.
2002. So I came in 2003.
Wow.
So
There you go.
2002 you
February.
came. How did it happen? कैसे अनुष्का अशरफ होस्ट कैसे बनी?
So A levels, private, tuitions and all were going on and stuff like that. And I had so much time on my hands, and I wanted to do my degree eventually in journalism and mass media and stuff. I did literature, but I ended up having a lot of time on my hands.
सही है।
So one friend was working for a network called Indus Vision and Indus News.
सही है।
And he's like, तुम्हें news का शौक है, and you're always into this, I want to read and write and research and stuff. So why don't you intern here, because while you're studying privately, it's amazing to be able to get some experience. And my father was very like keen. कि ठीक है, if you're home,
तो कुछ कर लो।
So कुछ कर लो. Start gaining work experience, do an internship or something. So I landed up at the office. And I think my second day of doing paperwork and making coffee for my boss at that time, the actual boss came in, Hazanfar Ali, and he saw me and he's like, hey, who are you? I was like, I am an intern.
Hire करने के बाद तो सबके साथ ही करते थे।
And he's like, no, you're not an intern, you're going to be hosting something. And yeah, the second day, so he put me into makeup and I was like shaking. But we grew up on Channel V and MTV and
तो एक आइडिया सा था।
हाँ
कि क्या है?
हाँ, थोड़ा सा था। He's like, we've launched Pakistan's first music channel. And we're looking for young blood. And we're looking for talented, beautiful, stunning women. And you just fit the bill.
You just fit the bill.
There's nobody more stunning and more talented than you.
Of course. सही बात है।
So I was like, नहीं, I can't. And he was like, you can. And I went and I sat down in front of the camera. तुम्हें तो पता है कि वो कैसे बिठा देते थे लोगों को।
What was your first show like?
Yeah, it was an audition of sorts. He gave me a paper and he said, pretend you're reading a letter. My hands are shaking.
Like, I know. मेरा पहला शो भी, मेरा पहला शो, no, I had no idea मैंने क्या बातें की. I had no idea. मैंने इतनी बकवास की, मजे की बात उनको मेरी बकवास ही अच्छी लग गई. उन्होंने कहा, हाँ यार इसको.
यार तुम्हारे तो खून में माशाल्लाह, your family is familiar with the industry.
No, but what was what did you do?
So he told me what to do. I must say that he knows when
he does know.
He knows. You know, the kind of people he's got out of his network. I think he could just see a person and tell कि इसमें कुछ है. And that in itself is a talent.
सही है.
That I think you and I also have that eye.
हाँ. You know, कि हमें पता चल जाता है कि क्या होगा.
कि क्या कि ये कितना अच्छा या कितना very much in the beginning.
सही बात है.
And that was his superpower.
Right.
He had all the right kids on board.
Right.
And I was like, nee, it was horrible and I was very self-conscious. And he was like, no, you were actually good and I see something that you don't see. So yeah, he kind of insisted and my parents are very excited.
मुझे एक बात बताओ, कब पहली दफा एहसास हुआ कि मैं स्टार बन गई हूँ?
यार,
जब पहली दफा एहसास हुआ, I remember my first time.
I was walking out somewhere and somebody was like, Anusha, can I have a picture? And I was horrified. I was horrified. But the star to me, but like I felt like I don't deserve this.
I swear, same.
Yeah,
I felt an imposter syndrome kind of.
Yeah, I felt a little embarrassed when they came to me for a picture because more than excitement,
I just felt, क्या?
Yeah.
You know, मतलब
really? I felt a little embarrassed.
I think ये humbleness, alhamdulillah, अच्छी बात है. मतलब
क्या हमारे अम्मा बने हमें
हमारे अम्मा बने ज़मीन पे रखा हुआ है. क्योंकि मुझे याद है मेरा पहला टाइम I was walking, मुझे भी याद है फोरम के अंदर टाइम आउट होता था. ठीक है, मैं टाइम आउट में घूम रहा हूँ. तो एकदम ना रश बहुत है, कोई मुझे वैसे ही नहीं. आपको पता है हमारी पाकिस्तानी आवाम जो है दूर से घूरने की आदत है, उनको करीब नहीं आते. बड़ा कम होता है कि कोई करीब आ जाए. ये अब थोड़ा सा चेंज हो गया. बट मुझे याद है उस टाइम पे कोई ऐसा ही नहीं था. मैं चल रहा हूँ तो टाइम आउट भरा हुआ है, संडे का दिन है, मैं और मेरा बेस्ट फ्रेंड खड़ा हुआ है, यासिर जलमानी, शाउट आउट टू हिम. तो मेरे साथ खड़ा हुआ और हम लोग घूम रहे हैं, टाइम आउट से गुजर रहे हैं, तो एकदम से आवाज आई, मेरी हालत खराब. मैंने कहा क्या हो गया भाई? मैंने सामने देखा एक लड़की छोटी सी खड़ी है मेरे सामने, एंड माय फ्रेंड इज लाफिंग.
Can you imagine?
He's laughing. My friend is dying. Yasir Jalmani is dying. And वो सामने लड़की मुझे
That's amazing.
मुझे यकीन नहीं आ रहा, मैं आपसे मिल रही हूँ. और मैं, I swear, I felt the same way you felt.
I know.
कि why? You know, मतलब क्यों? You know what I mean?
I was like, you want a picture with me?
Why?
Me? Me?
I don't want a picture with me. You know what I mean? Like, why? Why do you want this?
I want right to my show.
Like, I wouldn't invite myself, यार. आप क्यों इतना खुश हो रहे हैं? So it does feel weird. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's good. It's a sign of humility, and it's also a sign of you know, you're not being overconfident with
exactly.
who you are.
And
that has always been, I think, a success for a formula for success. कि आप you don't think too much of yourself.
मुझे एक बात है, no, like there's one thing I've always been curious. I think I'm not the only one. I think other people have also asked me why this hasn't happened with you. क्योंकि एक तो हमारे बारे में, एक दूसरे के बारे में लोग हमसे सवाल पूछते हैं ना. मतलब कि तुम्हारे पास आके कोई डीनो के बारे में पूछ लेगा, मेरे पास आके अनुष्का के बारे में सवाल पूछते हैं. आज तक होता है, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारी दोस्ती इतनी अच्छी है.
मैं एक स्टोरी शेयर करती हूँ, 10 दफा कर चुकी हूँ, दोबारा कर चुकी हूँ. तुम यहाँ पे हो. मैं कहीं पता नहीं मॉल में घूम रही थी. इट वाज लाइक मंडे मॉर्निंग. समबडी वाज लाइक, अस्सलाम वालेकुम अनुष्का जी, डीनो कहाँ है? पता नहीं, अपने घर में होंगे, शावर में भी हो सकते हैं, कुछ भी किचन में भी हो सकते हैं,
कुछ भी,
मुझे नहीं पता.
मुझे नहीं पता. सेम
लाइक आई डोंट नो हाउ यू एक्सपेक्ट मी टू नो.
आई स्वेयर, मतलब लोग मुझसे कह रहे हैं, तो मैं अभी बीच में आप टर्की में थी तो लोग मुझसे पूछ रहे थे, हाँ तो अनुष्का क्या कर रही है आजकल, कहाँ घूम, टर्की में घूम रही है, टर्की में क्या कर रही है?
2-3 लोगों ने पूछा आपकी शादी डीनो से नहीं? आई वाज लाइक भाई, like they're really funny.
They're very funny.
They make a lot of funny assumptions.
But so a lot of people asked me why Anusha never got into acting. Aisha Umar got into acting, Myra Khan got into acting, Naveen got into, a lot of the VJs, they transitioned into acting, you know.
Yeah.
I tried it. I'm sure you tried it.
Yeah.
But why didn't you pursue it properly? Like, was there a reason why you never wanted to act?
Yeah, I did not never want to act, but I did not never ever want also not to act. So yeah, I mean, I was indifferent to the world of acting, and I still am. I'm not a very you know, big fan in terms of what I see on screen.
There's no passion for it. Is that, would that be?
Yeah, but it makes you such a big star. So
it does.
The opportunity arises, you want to grab onto it.
Agreed.
Which is something I feel that a lot of people are in the business for all the wrong reasons. They're not very good actors.
Yeah.
You know, when you see their work, you're just like, okay. And people are like, wow, ये देखना, उसकी acting देखना. मैं देख लिया, I was like, मुझे तो कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. Because
it's true.
True, because we're used to seeing, you know, like if somebody cries really well, we think they're a good actor. But for me, I really felt like, I don't know. I didn't.
कभी शौक नहीं हुआ?
शौक नहीं हुआ, and अगर हुआ भी तो pursue नहीं किया. Even though, like I said, like I told you that I should have done it for other reasons. कि आपको एक stardom मिलती है,
मुझे पैसे बहुत मिल जाए,
पैसे मिल जाते हैं, आपका नाम मिल जाता है,
हाँ,
लोग एक्टर्स के पीछे दीवाने हो गए.
exactly.
लेकिन जो वो काम कर रहे हैं उसको देख के मुझे कभी नहीं लगा मैंने ये करना है.
exactly, agree.
लेकिन उनके इर्द गिर्द जो हो रहा है मैंने बहुत जरूर करना है. मैंने
50
लाख रुपए लेने,
50 लाख दे दे, आप एक्टिंग ना कराए मुझसे.
And those would be the wrong reasons to start acting, you know. However, I mean, I'm always open, मजा आता है. But it's just never worked out in that sense. I've always given everything else more importance than acting in terms of my career. Traveling is more important.
मुझे एक बात बताओ. Now you're one of the few people, and I'm very proud to say this because obviously not only as your friend, but also genuinely as a fan. I've noticed the one thing about Anusha Shah. मैं बड़ा proudly लोगों को बताता भी हूँ कि you're one of those rare cases in the industry जहाँ पे कभी कंट्रोवर्सी कोई गंदी वाली हुई नहीं. मतलब
हमारी भी नहीं हुई,
मेरी भी नहीं हुई अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. और अगर हुई तो तब हुई होगी जब मोबाइल फोन नहीं थे, सोशल मीडिया नहीं था, तो हम बच गए.
नहीं तो हम अभी भी काम कर रहे हैं, अभी भी हो सकती है.
नहीं, अल्लाह
हमारे इस ग्रुप में भी रोज कंट्रोवर्सी होती लोगों की.
I'm so sorry. Anyway, but you're one of those people जो जिनके वाकई कभी कुछ नहीं सुना, कोई गंदा कुछ हुआ हो. Were you very conscious about that? Like, were you always very like, yeah, I have to be very careful with the decisions I make, or was it just like something you are, like you just never got into anything nefarious and didn't do anything controversial?
Yeah, I think controversy also chases people who kind of seek it. They enjoy that controversy. I think you and I are generally private people about our private lives.
Yeah,
we're very out there about our work and our friendships and our dogs and cats.
हम छुपाते तो नहीं है.
नहीं छुपाते. मेरी शादी भी, it was all over social media. छुपाते नहीं है. लेकिन I think beyond that, you and I are very private in a certain way. We very tactfully handle our social media. We don't put our family problems out there. We don't put our financial issues out there. We don't put our plans out there. And also that we have given respect and we've only gotten respect. So there's been no controversy. You know, I had almost got married. My engagement broke off back in the day. Yeah. Nobody really spoke about it because I've always given people that space to respect. I respect them,
so
and I think I've gotten that respect in return, and the media has been very kind to us as well. They don't chase us for controversies. They chase us for work.
A good time. Yeah.
They chase us for work.
Yeah.
Like every time they have asked for me is when they've needed some work from me, and I'm here to work.
Yeah.
And that makes me really proud.
Agreed.
You know, I'm not staying relevant because of controversy. I'm staying relevant because people need my services as a host, as a presenter, as a master of ceremonies, as a podcaster, and that makes me really proud.
Is it tough being a female in the media industry?
It's tough being a female.
Anywhere. It's tough being a female.
It's tough being a woman, yeah, in this world. It's gotten easier maybe in many circles, and I'm proud. But we'll keep saying it's tough till it becomes
better.
Equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So it's my job and duty to always say it's tough, even though people are like, you come from privilege and all of that. But उसमें
privilege से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I don't think कि लोगों को ये बात realize करते हैं कि जब अगर आप एक certain level पे जीते हैं या आप एक certain level पे रहते हैं तो उनको लगता है आपकी जिंदगी automatically आसान हो जाती है. ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है.
Privilege क्या यार? I mean, हमारी इंडस्ट्री में औरतों को गालियाँ पड़ती हैं. आज भी लोग कहते हैं कि ये टीवी पे काम करती है, ड्रामे पे काम करती है, कपड़े क्या पहनती है.
ऐसे ही है.
तो गालियाँ ही पड़ती रहती हैं. तो I mean, I don't understand.
कि privilege क्या है? हाँ, कौन सा privilege? सही बात है. That's true.
It's just difficult. You judge for everything you do, right? Even as man, but women more so.
Women more so.
More so.
मुझे एक बात बताओ. अब you know you've interviewed thousands of artists.
Yeah.
You have interviewed artists locally, internationally. You have traveled the world. You have done so much. Who is the wildest artist you've ever hung out with? Wildest. Listen. I know who. I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
You tell me yours first.
Ali Azmat.
I was going to say Ali Azmat as well.
Ali Azmat.
I think it has to be.
Ali Bhai, I love you. Ali Bhai, I love him because Ali Bhai is Ali Bhai. Lekin, he is wild.
I think it has to be a tie between Ali Azmat and Ali Noor.
Yeah.
Ali's में कुछ है. Like I've spent really good times with both of them and a lot of time with both of them. Ali Noor is
wild.
Ali Noor is
wild
on another planet many times.
दूसरी जगह पे
he's on another frequency altogether, right? He's so disconnected on some level, but that is why it's so amazing hanging out with him also.
Do you have a funny story? But do you have a funny story that you want to share? Is there a funny story you can share with us? Like a wild story from, I don't know, tour, concert, anything. Anything.
There's so many, but regarding Ali Azmat and Ali Noor?
Regarding anybody. You could just throw a story out there. What was one of the
Oh my God, there've been wardrobe malfunctions. Aisha मेरे दफा स्टेज से पीछे गिर गई थी, 10 फीट डस करके. You know, Ali Noor का किसी ने माइक चुरा लिया था. He's like, मजा आ रहा है, मेरे साथ जाओ. सुनो कि मैं माइक लेके भाग गया कोई. तू नहीं, हाँ, तो माइक लेके
भाग गया कोई.
वो he's like, मेरा माइक चुरा गया.
मेरा माइक चुरा गया. मैं एक दफा स्टेज पे नाच रहा था, मेरी पैंट गिर गई स्टेज पे. ये होता है लोगों के साथ ये. तो ऐसा तो बहुत कुछ होता है. Has anything ever weird happened to you on stage?
Well, I've thrown up backstage before one of those big shows at Indus Music.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like Faizan, and then I was like, and I was so nervous because आतिफ असलम भी आए हुए थे और मेहदी हसन खान साहब उस वक्त जिंदा थे और वो देख रहे थे और मोइन अख्तर थे वो देख रहे थे and I started feeling sick. I was and we were so young and I was like, this is too big for me. This is not like Assalamualaikum friends क्या हाल है. This is like oh my god. And then I went to the bathroom and I was like, नहीं
यार. I didn't know that.
Nervousness.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to be really nervous.
That was crazy. I remember like I'm meeting Mehdi Hasan Saab and I was just like, oh my God, Mehdi Hasan, yaar.
Same.
But you know what I mean? Like this is the man that your father and mother grew up listening to.
I've had the pleasure and the honor and the good luck of hosting one show in my career with Moin Akhtar Saab.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Incredible.
And you know how he made me comfortable? I remember going up to him and I was shaking and I was like, sir, मेरी कोई औकात नहीं है that I share the stage with you. I'll not say anything. I'll just say
मैं तो अच्छा होस्ट भी नहीं हूँ.
हाँ, तो मुझे कहते हैं अरे आप लोगों को तो अब लोग देखते हैं इसलिए तो आप यहाँ हैं. मैं नर्वस हूँ कि मैं अनुषा के साथ होस्ट कर रहा हूँ. Can you imagine?
Wow, yeah, that's incredible.
He's like, I'm nervous because I'm hosting with you.
Would you? So, wow. I mean, how do you top that? What is a career highlight for Anusha Ashraf? I know my career highlight. I mean, obviously आजकल तो हमारे उनसे ताल्लुकात अच्छे नहीं हैं उस मुल्क से. लेकिन वाकई जो सच है हम बड़े ही बॉलीवुड को देखते हुए
हाँ, बिल्कुल,
एंड और जब मैं बड़ा हो रहा था तो मेरे लिए मेरे घर में अमिताभ बच्चन से बड़ा स्टार कोई नहीं था और आज भी नहीं है. मतलब अमिताभ मतलब विद ऑल ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट इज you know arguably one of the greatest actors they've ever produced.
In South Asia, yeah.
तो मेरे लिए तो सबसे बड़ी सिर्फ उनके साथ बैठना ही बहुत बड़ी ऑनर थी. उनका इंटरव्यू तो एक बहुत बड़ी. So that was my career highlight.
Yeah.
What was your career highlight?
I'm not very easily impressed with people.
Oh my God.
So even if I interview like
even if I interview David Beckham.
Yeah, you know, I interviewed Salman Khan. I interviewed.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't call it the.
What was the highlight?
Of my
okay,
career.
what is the highlight for you?
Yeah.
Where you said, yeah, okay, मेरा scene है, you know.
I think for me it's just been
come on,
the journey that's been the highlight. Do you know, really, I don't regard these things as
but you've interviewed millions
of people. I don't regard anything like that as a success.
Really?
I'm so weird like that. I really don't. मुझे नहीं लगता कि
आप अनुषा अशरफ है ना. आप कैसे
नहीं I'm very proud of
आप अनुषा अशरफ है यार. आपके सामने कौन क्या बेचता है? क्या बात है?
I am very proud of the interviews I've done and I'm very excited to interview a lot of people. But you'd be surprised that I would be more excited about interviewing a regular person of the street who has a different story than maybe like the top actor of Pakistan at the moment. Because you're looking for stories, you're looking for experiences, you're looking to connect, right? So I guess the pinnacle or the best thing of my career, I mean, I've had a ton of fun with musicians. And, you know, I find them the real superstars of Pakistani
I think musicians make the world
more than actors.
I think musicians make the world a better place, in my opinion.
100%.
I agree with that.
So, most certainly, you know, I mean, going to India, interviewing their stars was amazing, you know, but I would not say it was the highlight of my career.
Okay, good. All right, चलो बिल्कुल सही है. No, it's good.
I don't know. My career is a highlight.
मैं खुद एक highlight हूँ.
लेकिन it's true.
मैं खुद एक highlight हूँ.
एक चीज ढूंढता ना बंदा, लेकिन you're a product of your journey.
Yeah.
You're not a product of that one moment. That one moment does not define you.
Agreed.
You've done a million things to make people happy. You've done a million things in your life to grow and become who you are.
I agree.
Including working all night, including sweating, blood, sweat, hard work.
Check ke piche bhag raha.
So is check ke piche bhag raha. So all of that is a part of your journey, and that entire story makes you who you are, not that one.
Mujhe ek baat batao. Now I want to talk about something serious, and listen, we're like family.
हाँ.
You know that. Like this is ये सिर्फ podcast के अलावा लोगों को जो जानते वो जानते हैं. We're like family.
हाँ.
So I have been both lucky in being there for your highs, but I'm also proud of the fact that I was allowed to be there in your lowest points as well.
Yeah.
And vice versa. You've been there for me in my highest points. You've been there for me in my lowest points. Because you're like a sister to me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like a brother to you.
Yeah.
तो हमारी एक bonding एक अलग है.
बिल्कुल.
I saw a side of you which I'd never seen, and I think it shows when seeing how you are so happy and settled and married
Mashallah.
and all mashallah, all of these things now, it makes those times, I'm so proud of you that you went through those times.
Thank you.
And then you ended up where you are now. There was a period in your life where you were there was a dark period in your life.
Yeah.
For a couple of years where I'm not going to get into the details.
Sure.
Because it's your personal life. But there was a period in your life where someone as bright as you, someone as, funny as you, hyper as you, someone who's just goodness, going through a period of severe depression, anxiety, anxiousness, all of those things. And I remember there was a time when you actually said that you don't know how to deal with this because...
I don't. Yeah, I didn't.
And I don't want you to talk too much about it, but if you could give some context as to that time and tell me how a person who is so full of life like you can come out of a time like that. Because there must be other people dealing with that as well. And the reason I'm asking this question is because I went through that. I went through a 2-3 year period like that. तो बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग होते हैं जो कि आपके और मेरी तरह के होते हैं, बड़े जिंदगी में खुश, एकदम से उन पर बुरा वक्त आ गया और वो फिर उसके बाहर भी निकले.
Life doesn't prepare you for the slumps, so it takes you by surprise and you really get hit hard by it because you don't know how to deal with it. And we've not been given the tools to deal with grief, loss, trauma. We don't. And those are very important tools to learn, And I guess then that's God's way of waking you up to your own full potential. I think you are put in a situation where you experience severe despair. It happens to a lot of people and they don't speak about it because A, either it's embarrassing or B, it's also become a very takya kalam to say mujhe anxiety hai, mujhe depression hai, right? I feel like if you really feel like you're going through something, you should either get a diagnosis, get a professional on board, get some therapy, get some help, try and figure it out. I was in a horrible space. And I was not just in a horrible space emotionally and mentally, I was in a horrible space physically. I could not move much. I wouldn't leave my house for days at end. I would not eat. My body was suffering, and it became a culmination of a lot of things. And I could feel the erosion of my soul. So I feel like, again, God puts you there for a reason, or life throws you in such situations for a reason. And if you're able to figure out the reason and how to come, then life can be absolutely the opposite. It can be beautiful. But if you don't have the tools to get out of that situation, then your depression can kill you. And it does. And we've all been at that point where we have questioned why we're here. Like, what is the point of this life if I feel this way?
Agreed.
And it was a culmination of a lot of things. I think first and foremost, my family, who were there for me 24/7. When I couldn't eat, my mother would feed me. When I couldn't drive, my father would drive me.
Family
support was my sisters. I went and stayed with my sister in the US for 6 months because I didn't know what I was doing with my life at that time. But her house was there, her home was there, her food was there, her children were there. So that really helped. And secondly, I started walking. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I was in nature every day. My father used to take me out for a walk and he was like, go and just sit at the park. Even if you don't want to, तुम घर से बाहर नहीं निकलती, तुम किसी से मिलती नहीं हो, पार्क में जाके घास से बैठ जाओ, लेट जाओ, सो जाओ. My pets really helped me. So my animals kept me busy. My dog, because of my dog, I used to have to get up, take him out, go for a walk. Some friends, you were one of them, definitely. And other than that, a little bit of spirituality.
That's what I was going to come to next.
I went for Umrah, then I went for Ziyarat. then I started connecting with the prayer mat.
ये spirituality और जो religion जो by the way लोगों को नहीं पता, लोगों को ज़ाहिर है people we don't show that side of us to people that much. But spirituality and religion was a big part of your recovery, and it's something that has now become part of your life in a big
100%.
way. So talk a bit about that. Like how has that been?
So when you are in complete despair and your father, mother are trying to help, but you're like, you don't understand how I feel. And then your sisters are trying to help, but you're like, no, you don't get it. So at that time, I was like, if I do nothing in terms of my career, in terms of anything, right now I've quit everything. The one thing I can do is maybe try and say my namaz 5 times a day.
Okay.
So it was all a matter of just literally getting to the prayer mat. It wasn't about ये कोई punishment है या अल्लाह मियाँ ने अब माफ़ी मांगो या कुछ भी. I just wanted to communicate.
Yeah.
And so I used to do my wuzu and just sit on the prayer mat, and I used to literally cry and go like, just show me the way. Like just show me something. Like give me something.
Some form of
something. And that, I mean, the Umrah thing came up out of nowhere. And then I went with my parents, and it was like a game changer.
Game changer.
And then, after I came back from Umrah, I went to Iraq. And that was like a double game changer.
Game changer, baby.
So my game just kept changing after my Umrah.
Wow,
and I felt a little more connected with God and with the prayer mat and with fasting. And I'm not particularly religious. And I know it's very in to say, मैं बड़ी spiritual हूँ.
Oh my God, I do yoga.
I do Reiki.
Oh my God.
And on Tuesdays, I just do
I can feel the nature around me.
And I sit like in the forest.
ये सब नहीं.
नहीं. उस तरीके से नहीं. I'm very like, I went for a yoga class in New York, and because of these instructions, like feel like you're connected and like take a deep breath. Feel that. Feel you're one with the earth. And I'm just like, अल्लाह मियाँ मुझे यहाँ से निकाल दे इस क्लास को.
अल्लाह मियाँ मैं कहाँ गई? अल्लाह मियाँ मुझे अपने पास बुला ले. ये कौन गोरे हैं? इस तरह क्या बातें कर रहे हैं?
गोरे तो बेचारे वो पाकिस्तानी भी कुछ ऐसे गोरे हैं. तो हमारे बहुत
like I feel like I'm floating, like I'm float, like in the air.
So connected.
Oh my God, like
I don't want to make fun because I'm sure they're feeling connected, but I completely feel disconnected.
Like this mumpli is gonna make me feel whole.
Yeah. So but I really found a way to communicate. And I started spending a lot of time with this group of people who I went to Iraq with.
Yeah.
And I felt
Shout out to Fatma
Agha, Sheikh Arif, Faiza.
Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to you guys. And then I started finding my
it's beautiful.
little standing.
It's beautiful. And I think, honestly, मैं एक बात बताऊँ, I feel like
it was a part of everything.
मैं honestly एक बात बताऊँ, I mean, listening to you, I am thinking about my journey.
Yeah.
And honestly मैं एक बात बताऊँ, जब अल्लाह मियाँ आपको अपनी तरफ बुलाना चाहते हैं और जब अल्लाह मियाँ आपसे कम्युनिकेट करना चाहते हैं, वैसे तो आप हर वक्त कम्युनिकेट अपने रब से कर सकते हैं, लेकिन जब वो आपसे कम्युनिकेट करना चाहते हैं ना, तो ये एक पूरी जर्नी होती है अपने तक लाने की. और जब आप एक दफा आ जाते हैं ना अल्लाह की मियाँ के पास,
बहुत मजा आता है.
बहुत मजा आता है ब्रो.
फिर आपको एक लिबरेशन,
बहुत मजा आता है. Like I actually feel good.
I'm not saying depression is a good thing.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying whatever the journey is.
Whatever the journey is. But I do think it gives you the tools to get closer to who you are.
To who you are.
To your higher self and to
absolutely.
God. Because when you elevate your soul, you get closer to God,
Agreed.
right? So, like I said again, it's not a blessing. But I think people who are very dear to God, who are inherently good people, they generally end up getting a taste of it in life.
Yeah.
And there's a big lesson in there, if only you can see. So you have to turn to God and open your heart, and then you will see that miracle happen. My dadi used to say कि मानो तो सब कुछ है, नहीं मानो तो कुछ नहीं.
हाँ, जो बात है.
And I love that because मैंने सोचा मैं मानूंगी.
मानोगे तो सब कुछ है, नहीं मानोगे
और मुझे कुछ मिला. अगर मैं नहीं मानती तो कुछ और भी जरिए होते हैं.
लेकिन सही है. हाँ.
तो मुझे जरिए से मिला.
बिल्कुल सही बात.
अपने एक्सपीरियंस से बात.
अब अगर एक और चीज जो आपको मिली.
जी.
जो एक आइटम मार्केट में आया नया. एक बॉय है जिसने लाखों दिलों की धड़कन अनुषे अशरफ को चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को. मतलब बॉय आया कहीं से आया. ठीक है, मतलब
माँ के पेट से आया.
जाहिर है ऑब्वियसली वहीं से आया होगा, लेकिन मैं बता रहा हूँ हमें नहीं पता था ना कि ये बॉय भी है. हमें तो नहीं पता, आपको भी नहीं, हमें भी नहीं पता था भाई ये बोए कहाँ से है। यहाँ बोए सारे कह रहे हैं हम मर गए हैं क्या, मतलब ये बोए यहाँ से भी नहीं आया, बाहर से आया लड़का, यूके का लड़का। हम लोकल बोए से तो बात ही नहीं करते, इंटरनेशनल बोए है भाई,
हवाई अलग है।
अरे उसकी हवाई अलग है, उसकी स्किन अलग है, उसके बाल अलग है, मतलब खुशबुएं अलग आ रही है उसमें से, मतलब वो उतरा है एयरपोर्ट पे
तो लोग यहाँ पे बेहोश हो गए,
यहाँ बेहोश हो गए, 4-5 एम्बुलेंस 5-6 लड़कियों को उठा के
एयरपोर्ट पे तो लोग यहाँ बेहोश हो गए।
क्या बोए है वो, शाहाब मिर्जा साहब
जी,
जिनसे आपकी हुई है शादी
जी,
अनुष्का अशरफ की शादी आप चेक कर रहे हैं पहले तो बहुत मुबारक हो,
थैंक यू।
ऑनेस्टली
ये मेरा पहला इंटरव्यू है शादी के बाद,
आई नो,
और मुझे बड़े चांस से कॉल की थी कि आपके हस्बैंड का इंटरव्यू करना है,
लेकिन आपकी मियाँ की कोई इतनी तारीफ करेगा, मैं कर रहा हूँ ना, मैं बता रहा हूँ आपकी मियाँ की तारीफों के बोल बांधूंगा मैं, आई लव दैट बॉय। बट मुझे एक बात बताएं, कौन है ये बॉय, ये कहां से आया है बॉय, कैसे हुआ ये सब बताओ अनुष्का।
so our mothers are related actually.
अच्छा, फैमिली का बॉय है।
Yeah, family boy, but I would like to clarify, people are like, oh, you married your cousin.
नहीं, cousin नहीं है, cousin नहीं है भैया, ये अभी होता, cousin नहीं है ना,
नहीं,
क्या है?
I mean, our mothers are cousins.
अच्छा, अम्मी और cousin।
नहीं, ammis are cousins.
Ammis are cousins.
They're second cousins.
सही है।
और so I guess एक तरीके से we can say we're the same community.
सही।
In the same family.
सही।
But we've known them forever.
Okay, बॉय से पहले बचपन में मुलाकात हुई
जी, क्योंकि वो आते थे लंदन से आए पाकिस्तान
देखने के पाकिस्तानी कैसे रहते हैं,
मिलती थी क्योंकि वो दोस्त थे,
राइट,
करीबी।
तो जब बचपन में मुलाकात हुई तब कुछ फील हुआ था या नहीं?
हाँ, उसी वक्त फील हुआ था, पता नहीं हुआ था उस वक्त फील, मुझे नहीं पता था कि बड़े होके फील हुआ ना, इसलिए तो शादी
बचपन में मुलाकात, तो बचपन में कैसा लगता था आपको, बचपन में कैसा लगता था?
Yeah, I was very small when I met him.
Very small, but how old were you guys when you met?
4-5.
4-5
I have a picture from when we were 5 years old.
हाँ, वो तस्वीर लगाई भी तो है, हाँ, 4-5 साल की। ओके, तो अब ये 4-5 साल की उम्र में मुलाकात हुई, बॉय भूल गए, अनुष्का ने दुनिया देख ली,
अगले बीच में एक दफा मुलाकात हुई थी 11-12 साल में।
अच्छा,
मुझे पता था कि ही इज अराउंड, के उनका बेटा है, और ये वो इंग्लैंड में रहते हैं।
11-12 साल तक तो अनुष्का का एक अपना सीन था यार, मतलब कौन है वो?
I was like,
यूके, you know what I mean? अब सुन तो ले, अब जवानी का टाइम आया, ठीक है, अब मुलाकात हुई है
जी,
कैसे हुई, कहाँ मुलाकात हुई, क्या फील्स आए, क्या सोचा?
सन 2020 में मैं
गई, 2020 कोविड के पीक में कोविड में लोगों को बीमारियां मिल रही हैं, आपको अपनी जिंदगी, आपको शहजादा मिला,
मुझे प्यार मिल रहा है।
हाँ, ओके, तो मिली 2020 में।
2020 में मैं गई,
I want to know everything।
2020 में मैं गई लंदन फॉर अ वुमेन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड फेस्टिवल,
ठीक है,
विद द ब्रिटिश काउंसिल।
बिल्कुल सही।
और फिर मैंने अपनी वालदा को सोचा साथ ले जाऊं,
बिल्कुल सही,
क्योंकि आप भी जाए ना लंदन, उनकी खाला वहां पे थी,
ठीक है,
who was very old and very senior, and I was like, see your khala.
सही है,
you don't know where life takes us.
ठीक है,
I'm going to the UK anyway, we'll get your visa and let's go together. So my mother was like, chalo. So we went there, and the last day when we were coming back to Pakistan, she was like, oh, let's just go to their auntie's house,
okay,
because they've invited us for lunch.
सही है।
So when we went there for lunch, he opened the door and I was like, oh, hello bachpan mein, how are you doing, it's been so long.
Okay, जब दरवाजा खुला, कुछ रोमांटिक गाना चला,
हवा चली,
रोमांटिक गाना आया था, हे इस तरह की कोई फील्स आई थी? सही
I was like, hi, शादी? नहीं,
ऐसा नहीं हुआ।
पाकिस्तानी कॉन्फिडेंस, सालेकुम शादी,
सालेकुम आप सिंगल हैं? सही है,
नहीं सालेकुम भी नहीं ना,
सालेकुम
आप सिंगल हैं?
आप सिंगल, सलाम दुआ भी नहीं, हाँ शादी हुई भी, कौन है भाई? ओके, तो open the door, met him, met the family, had some lunch, and then sat down with him to talk. Bhai, what are you doing? How is life? And we haven't met in years and years. My parents tell me we met as kids and this and that. How are things? And we got speaking, and then we exchanged phone numbers. And then I was like, he's cute, and he was like, she's cute, and then we decided to keep in touch. Okay.
And then COVID happened, तो lockdown था, तो सबके पास जरूरत से ज्यादा टाइम था।
तो तुमने कहा कि बस
चलो कुछ नहीं तो मैं फिर इमोजीज तो भेजूंगा, हाय, जोक भेज दिया, डीनो के मीम्स भेज दिए, जो डीनो मुझे भेजता उसको आगे भेज दिए।
अच्छा, तो मतलब हमारी मीम्स की वजह से हुआ ये था।
फिर मैंने एक दिन हिम्मत की, उसको तो शर्म आ रही थी, मुझे कह रहा था, लेकिन आई वाज लाइक बहुत होगी, मैं फेस टाइम करती हूँ।
हाँ, क्या मतलब क्या है, चक्कर क्या है?
oh hey hi how are you?
अच्छा,
I was like good.
वैसे लड़का है थोड़ा शर्मीला, क्यूट सो तो है।
I keep telling him I'm the husband in this, and you're my wife.
You are?
Yes. And he laughs because he's like, okay.
सही कह रही हो तुम। But okay, so was it a slow progression towards क्या? Okay, I like this guy.
I mean,
Or was
so 2020, right? And we got married in 2025.
Right. So it was a slow progression.
It was slowish in the sense, meaning 8 was long distance. So till you don't spend time with the person physically and you meet them.
How would you know?
How do you know exactly what it is? But FaceTime was amazing to get to know somebody.
Yeah,
so we used to have late night conversations. We used to hang out, discuss movies, politics, this, that, the world.
But Anusha, you've
and
seen...
then in 2022, I was going to New York.
Right.
So he was like, you should come by to London as well on your way back or something. So I was like, okay, I can. I was like, yeah, but London mein mera koi as such, meri behne hai New York mein. I have a lot of family in the US. So I was like, I'll go to the US. And then I was like, well, I can come, but what are we going to do? He's like, what do you want to do? I was like, man, I've never been to Scotland. And, he was like, chalo, if you feel like going, I'll accompany you. And,
Let's go.
Yeah. So I landed up in London. And then I think the third day when we met, then we started meeting every day when I was in London. It was pretty obvious that I was there to meet him. And then I think within a little while, our parents knew I knew. Kisina.
Okay.
But I did tell him that. I was like, I've been there once. I don't want to emotionally invest in an attachment.
Who's not attached to me.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm looking now for something more stable. So I had to kind of have that hard conversation, but I'm proud of myself because, initially or in life, you're always just a little conscious about asking for what you think you deserve.
Yeah.
You don't.
हम तो boundaries भी नहीं लगाते हैं.
Boundaries नहीं होती हमारी. सही कह रहे हो. And you just want to feel accepted and you want to feel like मेरी उम्र हो रही है, मेरी शादी हो जाए, मैं desperate तो नहीं हो रही,
you have to be honest with the other
strong
person.
तो नहीं आ रही because there's so many people
who can't take that.
Yeah, who can't. And they feel but I had to take care of myself first. I was like, I've gone through this journey and I'm emotionally stable. I don't mind my single life no matter what anybody says कि शादी होनी चाहिए और time होता है और अगर ये time निकल गया. I was like, your mental health and your happiness over everything in life.
Yeah, agreed.
So I did tell him that. And I think he really took it in his stride and he respected that.
Okay,
and he was like, that would not be my intention.
Okay. When was the time when it came to the actual proposal and how did it happen? How was the actual proposal? क्या मैं बात कर रहा हूँ क्या आसमान में उसने तुम्हारा नाम लिखवाया क्या आईफल टावर के नीचे खड़े हुए या नायगरा
एक दिन मैं वापस आई तो खून से नहीं हैं तू है मेरी किरण
नहीं but like no but what obviously it's a very personal moment
मेरा नाम भी इतना लंबा ना A-N-O
अबे ये खून बहुत ज्यादा लग रहा है
मार के छोड़ी S
बहुत ज्यादा खून खर्च हो रहा है
why जगह ही नहीं नाम चल रहा है ना
आप कह रहे मेरा बहुत खून खर्च हो गया No, but like, it's a personal thing, but I would like, I mean, don't give me the details, but give me the highlights. Like, what was the proposal like? Who proposed? Him, you, how, when, why?
There was no proposal.
Yeah, come on, Anu.
There was just a conversation.
Are you serious, Anu?
I mean, it was sad because our parents, we were like, yeah, we want to get married to one another.
But there was no getting down on knees.
My mother said, do you want to get married? I was like, yes. And his mother was like, do you definitely want to settle down with Anusha? And he was like, 100%. So, you know what they did? Before he could produce. Before he could produce and propose, before he could produce this production, something funny happened. The parents got so excited. And they're like, इनकी उम्रें देखो, ये अभी भी decide कर रहे हैं, तो खुद बात करके एक date set कर ली कि अच्छा तुम लोग decide कर लिए तो हमने ये इस्तेखारा करा हमने नहीं पूछा
उन्होंने date decide कर दी
जब मेरा निकाह हुआ था जब तुम आए थे तो they had decided
नहीं यार
उन्होंने हमें 2 dates दिए
बहुत आला
अच्छा तुम लोग ने कर ही लिया है तो I was like but he needs to propose she's like नहीं तुम यहाँ वहाँ वो कहाँ करेगा वो
टाइम है उसके पास हमारे पास भी टाइम
में कर लेते हैं हाँ They didn't let us
यार बहुत आला है यार यार इसमें तालियां बनती है यार खानदान वाले कमाल है उन्होंने कहा कौन सी प्रपोजल कैसी प्रपोजल टाइम नहीं हमारे पास वो कह रहे इतने सालों से इंतजार कर रहे हैं प्रपोजल का भी इंतजार
You sure? I was like, okay. Hello, हाँ मुबारक हो
वैसे आपस की बात है नू कितने सालों से लोग इंतजार कर रहे हैं I can imagine your parents going हाँ हेलो बुक कर ले बुला ले उनको ए तंबू वाले को बुला ले ये ही हुआ होगा खुदा की कसम this must
they were also excited so when they knew कि it's done they decided on a date and I was like oh so मैं आज तक उसको कहते रहती कि
Shahab's reaction to this because you are very hyper
Shahab's reaction so he is like you said he's a bit of an introvert he's a shy guy
he's a shy guy
so I called him up and I was like our parents have set a date he's like I heard And I was like, I love you so much.
मियाँ को कॉल किए मियाँ आगे से शर्मा रहा है लड़कियों की तरह मैं जानता हूँ
लड़कियों की तरह क्या मतलब
Sorry.
मियां शर्मा रहा है.
मियां
Full stop.
मियां शर्मा रहा है.
हाँ जी.
सोचो. Sorry, जीजा जी. Sorry.
कोई लड़कियों की तरह रोता नहीं है, लड़कियों की तरह शर्माता नहीं है.
ओके यार, ओके ना, क्या हो गया, इतना सेंसिटिव क्यों हो रहे हो यार? मेरा जीजा है, मैं, मेरी मर्जी, मेरा भाई है वो. मैं उनसे जीजा जी आई लव यू.
मेरा जीजा मेरी मर्जी.
मेरा जीजा मेरी मर्जी. और क्या, हम इतने सालों से जीजे के इंतजार कर रहे हैं, हमारा कोई हक नहीं बनता.
हम भी जीजी का इंतजार कर रहे थे.
जी अच्छा.
जी.
But no, okay, so all right. Last question before we move on from the Shah chapter, because there's other things to talk about as well.
जी.
What made you think he is the one?
So again, going back to
Yeah.
depression and anxiety and stuff, I think that entire journey of those 2.5, 3 years, when I was trying to get to know who I am and why have I gone down this route in life, I think I had a better understanding of, what kind of a relationship I would thrive in and what kind of relationship would I be good at. And when I saw him, I knew. So I mean, a lot of people are like, oh my God, he's the best thing that happened to me. Yes. But I'm also the best thing that happened to me.
Of course.
I am.
Yes, you are.
I really took care of myself.
You are. You're an
And I tried to get to know myself a little better. And how I could be a good partner as well.
Yeah.
So when I saw him and I kind of observed him for a little while, I kind of realized that I think I now know what I want. I think जब आप 20-22 साल के होते हैं, आपको इतना नहीं पता
इतना अंदाजा नहीं होता.
या शायद अब पता होता होगा, but I wish that for everybody in this world कि उनको पता हो कि आंखें खोल के, कान खोल के.
शाब की कौन सी ऐसी बात है? I mean, because I've only met him, once or twice, not like a lot. But I obviously have he's a wonderful guy. पता चल जाता है आपको. कौन सी एक बात है शाब की जो तुम कहती हो as his wife, where you go, yeah, I'm proud of the fact that he has this one. I mean, there are other qualities, but one quality that really matters to you the most. He gives everybody the benefit of the doubt. Okay.
The guy is a very honest man. Honest in his dealings, honest with his money, honest with his word, honest with his relationships. ईमानदारी, सच बोलना हर हाल में और इंटेग्रिटी के साथ जिंदगी जीना. I really like that because I struggle with that on some level. I'm not saying I'm dishonest.
लेकिन I understand what you mean.
You know what I mean, right? So I really liked that quality. There was no hiding, being somebody else that you're not. And we've all been with people like who project themselves a certain way.
Politically correct,
on the public domain, but behind closed doors, they're like too much to handle, What you see is what you get.
With him.
And I really liked that.
That's wonderful.
Then I was like, this is what it is. Now, can I handle it or not is my problem.
Yeah.
And I can.
Yeah.
Or at least I'm going to make an attempt.
No, I love you, Shab. I miss you, bro.
I love you too, Shab. I miss you too.
I love you. We both love you.
Yeah.
Obviously for different reasons, clearly.
पता नहीं, I mean... नहीं. I mean, I don't know if I can say this, but I also love you, Mrs. Dino. And I miss you too, Mrs. Dino.
ये एक other exclusive आएगा आगे जाके.
ये इंटरव्यू कब होगा?
ये इंटरव्यू बहुत जल्द होगा. आपकी सोच मैंने already बात कर चुका हूँ.
Please करें, मैंने conduct करना है इंटरव्यू.
Okay, मुझे एक बात बताओ. Now, there's another part of this I do want to touch upon. Now, you posted a lot about your wedding, right?
Yes.
You posted a lot about it. People posted.
Yes.
लोग पागल हो गए ना वहाँ शादी को लेकर. पागल हो गई भाई. एक शादी का इंतजार जमाने से सिर्फ तुम नहीं कर रही है, मैं नहीं कर रहा, दुनिया कर रही है. तो पागल ही हो गए ना सब. अशरफ की शादी लगा दो. सारे जो लोग ब्लॉगर्स जो नॉर्मली पैसे लेते हैं आपसे, उन्होंने भी फ्री में लगा दी. उन्होंने कहा लगाओ. तो obviously a lot of people sent a lot of blessings, which I was so happy for. You're one of those rare cases where people are just happy for you, man. You know what I mean?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. But then of course, there are people who troll, people who say silly stuff. कि ये क्या है, वो क्या है, ये क्या है. सारे लोग गंदी बातें भी करते हैं ऑनलाइन.
उनकी ट्रोलिंग भी अब घिसी-पिटी हो गई.
घिसी-पिटी पुरानी हो गई.
मजा नहीं आता.
लेकिन I'm not going to talk about what was said. I want to talk about the partner and how did Shahab react to this world. Because you're from this world. You've been in this world for the last 20-something years. हम दोनों.
That's a really good question.
We've been living in this life for a long time.
Handle it.
Yeah, we've been living in this life for a long time. तो हमारे लिए तो ये ट्रोलिंग हो गई, ये चीजें हो गई, हमें ओके चलो ठीक है, आदत हो गई. हाँ, ये तो होता ही है हमारे साथ. गालियां तो पड़ती ही हैं. बट आपका अगर एक पार्टनर है शाब जो कि यूके से है, जो कि पाकिस्तानी कल्चर के बारे में सच नहीं जानता, जो आर्टिस्ट के बारे में नहीं जानता, चीज़ों को लाइफ नहीं जानता,
एक इंसान ने तो लिखा था कि पता नहीं पैसे होंगे तो अनुषा ने इससे शादी कर ली,
जो भी है, बहुत सारी घटिया लोग ना, घटिया लोग मतलब।
फिर किसी ने लिखा कि उसकी उम्र देखो, उसके तो बाल सफेद है।
मेरी बात सुने, लानती लोग, मैं ऐसे ही बता रहा हूँ, मेरी बात सुने।
I love that, लानती लोग
पैदा ही लानत के साथ हुए थे, यूं करके मेरे यूं ना हाथ डायरेक्ट मुंह पे, मतलब बच्चे के मुंह पे पहले हाथ,
लड़की नहीं लानत,
पहले लानत हुई थी, लड़का लानत हुई है। बट मेरा सवाल ये कि how does he react to this, because he is not from this world?
So
or did he have any reaction? Maybe he didn't.
He's not on social media.
Okay.
He's not on any form of social media.
Okay, good.
He doesn't subscribe to it at all. He never has. So he's like, अब
इस उम्र में
तो मैं मिस नहीं करता, तो मैं क्या करूं? तो ना फेसबुक है, ना इंस्टाग्राम है, ना ट्विटर है, ना स्नैपचैट है, ना
क्या बात है,
कुछ भी नहीं है। मैं और कहता है मैंने शादी किसी की देखो जरा, अब लाइक रोज
शादी भी किससे की है जो सोशल मीडिया
कैमरा लेके हमने मेरी वीडियो बन गई, अच्छी लग रही है, पतली लग रही हूँ, मैं यहाँ से लंबी,
लोग आगे बता रहे आपने अपनी बीवी की वीडियो देखी है, मैं तो इंस्टाग्राम में नहीं है भाई, कैसे देखूं मैं।
सो उससे काफी बचत हो गई एक हद तक, क्योंकि मैं ज्यादा उसको बताती भी नहीं हूँ, क्योंकि क्या उसको दिखाएं, मतलब ये चीजें रोज होती हैं, टैग भी नहीं कर सकती मैं, उसको इनबॉक्स भी नहीं कर सकती, और अब तो मैं कभी उसको भेजना, मैं उसको स्क्रीनशॉट्स भेजती कभी कि लोग ये कह रहे हैं, लेकिन उसको खबर ही नहीं है पहली बात
कि हो रहा है,
he's not in the world of trolling,
right, he's
just not exposed to it, so that kind of saves him from a lot of trouble, not me mentally, like you know, हमें तो आदत है, और जो फनी कमेंट्स होती हैं मैं उसको खुद दिखाती हूँ कि देखो क्या मिलके हंसते हैं,
अच्छा
बहुत हंसी आती है, because we're like
that's amazing,
like बीच में एक दो दफा उसने मुझे कहा था मुझे इसका एड्रेस निकाल के दो,
नहीं यार
नंबर निकाल के दो,
किसी ने कमेंट किया, उसका कह रहे इसका एड्रेस निकालो मैं इसको ढूंढूंगा,
और I was like, are you mad? पागल। फिर उसको हंसने की आदत हुई, क्योंकि मैंने उसको बोला देखो यार, you're not the first man in my life, मेरे अब्बा थे यार, और जब बाप अपनी बेटियों के बारे में अगर कुछ पढ़ता है, I mean, आप लोगों की जिंदगी ऐसी होती है बाहर, तो लोग ऐसी चीजें लिखते हैं, आप मुसलमान हैं, आपने कपड़े क्या पहने हैं, आप तो ये हैं, आप तो वो हैं। मेरे अब्बा पढ़ते हैं, और मैं तुम्हें भी पता है, सबको पता है कि एक दिन मेरे अब्बा के साथ मैंने तस्वीर लगा दी अपनी, तो किसी एक बंदे ने, मुझे प्यार बहुत मिलता है, मुझे बहुत अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम लोग बड़े दोनों को बहुत प्यार मिलता है, और मुझे एक औरत होने के तौर पे तो बहुत ही मतलब बड़ा रेयर केस है कि पाकिस्तान में मुझे लोग इतना तंग नहीं करते, शायद मैं एक्टर नहीं हूँ, शायद इसीलिए, क्योंकि आपकी एक ऑडियंस है जो थोड़ी सी ज्यादा बेहतर है, और आपको उस किस्म का मास एक्सपोजर नहीं है जहाँ पे लोग बैठ के आपको आपके कपड़ों पे तनकीद कर रहे हैं, तो आपके बालों पे कर रहे हैं, तो आपकी उम्र पे कर रहे हैं, आपके यू नो चॉइसेस पे कर रहे हैं। खैर, तो किसी ने लिखा कि अच्छा इसीलिए बेटियों का ये हाल है, बाप खुद ही इतना बेगैरत है, तो मैंने जाके मुझे गुस्सा आ गया कि मेरे बाप के बारे में क्यों किसी ने लिखा कि बेटियों का ये हाल है क्योंकि बाप ऐसा है, तो मैंने अपने अब्बू को जाके बताया, मैंने कहा अब्बू देखे क्या लिखा है, तो क्या लिखा है, जूम इन किया यार, इतना अरे बेटा अब इन चीजों को लेकर तुम परेशान होगी, उसके बाद से मेरा नजरिया ही बदल गया, मैटर ऑफ परसेप्शन, माँ बाप का बड़ा, फादर इज लाफिंग बिकॉज़ ही इज लाइक इतना फनी है कि बाप ऐसा होगा तो बच्चे ऐसे, हां so why should you take it seriously, yeah agree, I was like यार अंकल आई लव यू यार, क्या अब जब लोग कुछ भी लिखते हैं तो मुझे हंसी आती है हाँ, कोई लिखते हैं ऐसे वैसे, तो मुझे अभी अब तो खैर फर्क भी नहीं पड़ता।
Anu, what are the future plans now? Obviously Anusha Ashraf star, Anusha Ashraf host, Anusha Ashraf content creator, Anusha Ashraf has done so much, now finally got married mashallah, सब कुछ हो गया और अभी आगे बहुत कुछ होना है। फ्यूचर प्लान्स क्या है अनुषा अशरफ के?
कोई प्लान्स नहीं है, यू नो, तुमसे इन टच रहूंगी मैं,
यस इंशाल्लाह,
लेकिन फिलहाल जब तक मैं अभी पाकिस्तान में हूँ तो थोड़ा बहुत काम, एंड जब मैं यहाँ से यूके जाऊँगी तो वहाँ पे भी काम करना है। क्या काम करना है वो मैंने अभी तक सोचा नहीं है, कैसे करना है मैंने अभी तक सोचा नहीं है, लेकिन अगेन जस्ट फेथ इन गॉड, ही इज gotten me to a point where I'm happy, where I'm stable, so I'm sure he's going to help me in terms of what I'm doing next in my life, with my career, but I don't plan too much ahead anymore.
So last question which we do with every artist, and the last thing you do is basically you give your piece of advice to the youth of Pakistan. It could be any piece of advice, It could be to the females of the country, you know, because you're obviously someone they look up to. Khawateen आपकी बड़ी इज्जत करती हैं. तो one piece of advice to anybody that's watching you right now. Any piece of advice.
You know, after the conflict with India, the one thing that I saw was us coming together as a nation. Every one of us defended Pakistan. And I loved that unity. And I saw something, आपके political differences aside, आपकी ethnicity aside, आपकी religion aside, मैं जैसी भी हूँ, आप जैसे भी हैं, आप हमारी दुनिया के सारे, you know, दुनिया पे जो आपका नज़रिया है वो अलग है, आपका मज़हब अलग है, आपका रंग अलग है, आप बलोची हैं, पठान हैं, शिया हैं, सुन्नी हैं, जो भी हैं. I think उस वक्त निकल कर आया कि मैं पाकिस्तानी हूँ और मुझे इस पर बहुत फ़ख्र है. You know, I hope and pray that each of us can carry that in our lives before anything else. And that way we will love one another, we will respect one another, and we will assist one another for the rest of our lives. और हमें इस बात की अब कसम खा लेनी चाहिए कि यार ये पाकिस्तानी है, मेरा भाई है, ये जैसा भी है ना मैं इसकी मदद करूँगी या मैं इसके साथ हूँ और ये मेरे साथ है. And that is the only way to protect your identity, your generations. And you can fight for what you like. You can vote for whichever political party you want. You can appreciate your differences. So this is something that I would really like to do now. So जब अब मुझे कोई मिलता है उनको पता होता है ना मुझे तंग करता है मैं किसी एक लीडर को सपोर्ट करती हूँ तुम्हें पता है I'm very like loud. लेकिन I'm like मैंने आपसे नफरत करना छोड़ दी मुझे आपसे प्यार हो गया. मेरा क्या हो सकता है मैं प्यार करूँगी. लेकिन ये मेरा ओपिनियन है.
मैं आपको पप्पी से मौत होगी आपकी.
Killing me softly करूँगी.
Killing me softly.
Killing me softly कर लूँगी मैं. Softly. थप्पड़ से डर नहीं लगता. ठीक है, but yeah, I think we're just going to have to love one another. There's no other choice. So maybe we can start.
मैं मुक्का नहीं फूल मारूंगी आपके मुंह पे.
Yeah, whether there's minorities, whether they're Christians, whether they're Hindus. I mean, you know, we are Pakistanis, and I want everybody to live with that message henceforth. Once we saw a threat from outside.
You know what? I think that was a beautiful way to end this show.
Thank you.
I love you and your show.
Can I go to Miss World now? थोड़ी सी उम्र निकल गई है लेकिन दिल बहुत
Miss Galaxy भी तो है.
Miss Galaxy.
Miss Universe से भी आगे. Miss Galaxy. वो आपको गैलेक्सी की चॉकलेट.
Miss Milky Way. Miss Milky Way.
मिल्की भी पकड़ा दी गैलेक्सी की चॉकलेट पकड़ा. ये ले.
Miss Mars.
Miss
Alien. ये क्या ये तो चॉकलेट वालों ने सारे प्लैनेट्स बनाए हैं. उन्होंने सब बनाया हुआ है. Miss Black Hole.
अबे यार.
कहाँ जा रही है?
Okay, listen. Anyway, we're going to end the show. Thank you so much, Anush Ashraf. We'll see you guys.
I want to give a big shout out to my dogs. I love you guys.
Yeah, Luca and Roger. Love you guys. Pakistan Zindabad.